Joining us here on Real Agriculture, we're down at the Farm Progress Show in Decatur. We have Sean Allred, Marketing Manager for Hay and Forage Products with AGCO. And Sean, baler classification system. AGCO has rolled out this idea for the hay and forage industry when it comes to basically matching baler size with what a producer needs.
Yeah, absolutely. So that was the idea behind this system. We want to make it easier for customers to select the baler that's right for them. The idea behind this is there are a lot of different balers out there, a lot of different models. Models change as we continue to innovate and add new technology to our products. So it can be sometimes difficult to keep up with what baler is typically the right baler for you. So what we've tried to do with this system is figure out a way that we can classify balers by the capability of that baler, so that you as a customer can say, you know, the baler that's right for me is typically a class 1 baler. So then you can go into your dealer and say, hey, I'm looking for a class 1 baler, and they can quickly direct you to the baler that's right for you and your operation. Now with this class system, we've tried to make this a system that can be adopted by the industry, not just ourselves. So we've set bounds within each category of what a baler is capable of. So if it's got a plunger load of this number, it might fit into a class 3, or if the plunger load is rated at this number, it might fall into a class 6 baler. So when we're talking about the different categories, we're using rated plunger load to identify which category any particular baler would fall into. The reason we do that is all square balers have a plunger, and it's something that can be measured across the industry regardless of the manufacturer, so something that everybody could use. And when we talk about plunger load, we're talking about the amount of force that is applied to the front of a bale by the face of the plunger. So the more force that's applied, the more capability that baler has. So class 1 baler would have lower plunger loads, be ideal for a customer that's wanting to pick those bales up and move them by hand and be able to not have a lot of machinery requirements to be able to handle and feed those bales. On the opposite end of the spectrum, you get up into the high classes of balers. These are our extra density or high density balers that are going to be ideal for big commercial operations, particularly those type of guys that are doing straw or residue or some type of crop that's difficult to compress. Those guys are going to be interested in putting more density in a bale, and we want to make it clear for a customer going in and buying those balers if he's getting some type standard type density baler or a high density baler, which is difficult to tell sometimes by looking just at a model number or just looking at the bale chamber size. So this classification system is going to give customers more of an idea of what type of baler they're looking at and match it to their needs.
So it'd be similar to the classification system for combines, for example.
Exactly, yep. So the class system works very well in combines and helping people to understand what type of machine they're getting, what capabilities of that machine is. And that's exactly what this will do for square balers, using the plunger load as the guide for telling you what type of capability that baler has.
Okay. What kind of response or feedback have you had from competitors in terms of adopting or moving to kind of a standardized system like this?
Yep. I think all of the competitors have seen this system. It's yet to be determined whether or not they will adopt this system. For now, we think it's something that's going to benefit our customers and any of the customers. So we think it would be of benefit for the industry to adopt it, similar to how the class system in combines has helped customers all around. But regardless, ourselves, we have 6 different models of small square balers and 4 different models of big square balers. So even if it's only adopted by our customers initially, still will give a lot more guidance and help as to helping those customers understand, this is the baler that I'm looking for. I'm typically buying this class of baler. I need to focus on these models.
All right. Thanks for your time, Sean.
Absolutely.